Hey, what's up, guys? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
So this is a very important offseason for the St. Louis Blues. There are some decisions to make, and I'm really glad we got a nice playoff series in there to kind of see who we think is, well, relatively expendable and people who we probably want to keep amongst some of the young talent. But we have quite a specific need, I would say, for another true top four defenseman. We got Tucker, Werenski, Dickinson. Lindstein is just borderline. I think we're going to play him. The only issue is we play him top six. Yeah, I mean, we could and ship out McCabe. We'd have to retain. That's not the biggest of deals because we're hoping Saprikin comes up. But then again, we also have Haskins. Like, there's kind of a log jam right here, which is a bit unfortunate. But someone's got to be on the way out. We have to pick up a true top four. Lindstein may be expendable, but he's not based on price tag. He does have really good defensive stats, which is why I want to try to play him in that top six. The thing about Haskins, Kaltiainen is like they seem like they're going to have the same ceiling as Lindstein. Saprikin, on the other hand, could be much, much better. So he's got to be, he's got to be the guy that gets the call up over Haskins and Kaltiainen. We just have so many similar players right there. All right, and honestly, it might be more beneficial for Haskins, Kaltiainen to kind of be molded into true top sixers instead of being in-betweens like Lindstein is. Like, yeah, it'll tank their value and such, but that is what it is. We want to look for, we can't worry about that. If they didn't, some guys just grow no matter what, right? No matter where they are. We've had guys make it to the mid-80s fucking sitting in the AHL. So we can't worry about trying to coddle everyone and bring them along properly because we need to win. And so that's going to be our first need here. Is pursuing a defenseman, a true at least top four guy. So let's see what we can find. I don't really need to worry about righty lefty. A right-hander would probably be the best. Let's just do any role, any player type. I'll start with right-handers. Don't care about the contract year. I do. Where's the age? Oh, here's the age. Max age, we're gonna say 26. They don't need to be too young. But yeah. Let's check and see if there's some right-handed defensemen who fit the bill here. And who we may be able to get. Rogers is decent. Low enough value, we'll be able to dictate our own contract. I'm just gonna go by overalls here. Not a whole heck of a lot. Yeah, it's a little tough. It is a little tough. Rogers is almost the best fit, but 84 at 21. I'm a little worried about that. OFD, sick puck skills on LA. Faber doesn't have an extension. He's so sick. He kind of supplants Tucker. The Wild just won the cup, so yeah, they're likely not looking to give him up, but man, what if it's free? They have to keep him, right? It's not a whole heck of a lot here for the right side. So I'll remove a handedness restriction. Because again, Dickinson can play right. So let's see what it's looking like now. Obviously going to be a heck of a lot more options. The CynFtWProductions guy, who's actually on a pretty good deal. He is in Philly. A DFD. Truculence, Bouncer, Ice Pack, stick him up. Probably will take a... 87 Discipline maybe doesn't take too much. Where did he play? Says first pairing and penalty kill, and he only took 38 pims? That's pretty good. That is pretty damn good. That is really good. That's a good contract for him. That is. That's a really good contract. Can we get CynFtWProductions? This would be the guy that I pursue. They're listed as a seller, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for them to give him up, but we have to make it worth their while. If they're, they're looking for more young talent, we can do that. Even considering Quincy. Yeah. We're going to have to decide likely between Quincy and Varlamov at some point. I don't want it to be right now, though, to be honest. Saprikin's a no. Oh, no. Sorry, that's the OFD. Right winger, I'm hesitant to give up because we don't have a ton of those. I'm going to throw Valesi in this. He's an exemption right now. I'm going to throw him in that, especially if, yeah, we have the medium elite sniper who grew more. We have Varlamov. And the main guy whose name I'm fucking forgetting, Shirikov, thank you. Anyway, he was Russian. We don't need Valesi. So we start there. Tons and tons of these guys. They want all of them. Throw in whoever the hell this is. I don't even remember what he is. Mayor, we're gonna have to make this incredibly worth their while. I wouldn't mind giving up the first either, since they want them. That first is worth a lot right now. I'm gonna throw that in because that's worth a heck of a lot more than I think it should be with what kind of team we are. We miss the playoffs, this will suck, but I don't think that we're that kind of team. Especially if we make this move. Our top four will be solidified. Alright, so Valesi, Mayer, a first, CynFtWProductions. Let's see what they say to this. Damn. They're saying it's the same role. Almost has to be a defensive prospect in there. Mayer does have the more value. We could clear up some of the logjam. Haskins, Kaltiainen. Very well built, especially defensively. Same. They're kind of the same player in a lot of ways. They want McCabe? What? Huh. That doesn't make sense to me, but we do have to clear McCabe off the roster. Okay, I'll throw him in. Are they looking for cap help? At least they're not saying woefully insufficient, so we got that going for us. Skilly's right side, I don't want to move him. Takashi doesn't, these guys don't have much value. It's really gotta be Haskins or Kaltiainen. I don't think they should be listed as the same role as McCabe. Just because of age. Basically Haskins or Kaltiainen. They're very similar and different in slight reasons. Better senses for Haskins. They're very similar. And Haskins is a weaker skater. I don't know how much that plays in. Let's see if they take Kaltiainen. We'll see if that's enough to push it through. If not, I'll go with Haskins. So they're saying Kaltiainen and McCabe are the same. I disagree, game. I very much disagree. It's a veteran and a young guy. They even have different fucking roles. One's a top four, one's... Oh my god. Okay. Very, very silly, this game. Can throw in one of these guys, honestly. Because... don't need them. You want a goaltender? Probably. Yeah, obviously holding Dostal and Grattan. It's between Howden and Christensen. Can't remember what we drafted Christensen as, or how much he grew. Not that it really matters. We can throw in the guy we just drafted. Let's see what they say to this. Nope, value insufficient. Alright, I'll remove McCabe. Let's give him an actual prospect. Kaltiainen and McCabe pretty much have the same value, but I'll try it. Let's go with Haskins. Gotta give up something. Huh. Alright, alright. He's worth a lot. He's worth quite a bit. Good news is we could pick maybe a higher ranked forward. Or an additional one. Winger playmaker. He has grown quite well, but it's not the... Geisberger, yet another sniper. They should have roster spots, so we can throw him in. If we're doing this, I'm going to get a little something back, if I can. Fortunately, they don't want to give up twos. Makes sense. Are you saying Geisberger is the same? Okay, I guess, yeah. Same as Mayer. I guess that kind of makes sense. I hate that thing. That's the stupidest thing because it's because they're on the block. If they weren't on the block, you could just throw them in. Very, very flawed system. So we almost have to like choose someone not on the block, which is fucking stupid because pretty much our entire goddamn team's on the block for them. Like what? Why don't you want Tyrell? 77-18? Good God. I don't want to give him up. Christ. Alright, the other thing we could do is just completely overload him on value, which I'm not opposed to. Yet another winger playmaker. Just try to overload him on value and not take anything back. No. That's pretty nuts to me, man. We'll check if other people have slightly more value than Mayer. Which they should. Yeah. It's not amazing. It's not much more. And I doubt it moves the needle. Oh, the issue is that everything's on the block. Honestly, that's what the issue is, which is stupid. Oh my god, you're sending us two prospects who kind of do the same thing? We don't need two forward. Like, what? What is the fucking logic in this game? Makes zero sense. I don't really know what else to do because the game is stupid. I could throw in more picks. That's about it. They're literally going to get a worse player. A worse potential with this pick. And watch it go through. A first, Howden, Haskins, McCann. You know what? For you giving me trouble game, it's your own fault. I'm throwing in the shittier guy. This is your own goddamn fault. That's so stupid. That's so fucking stupid! I gave him less! Oh my god. Literally gave them less. What a stupid game. Well, we have CynFtWProductions, and the game is dumb. He's an 88 overall, 22 years old, 5 years left, has X factors, and he's a DFD, which is something that we needed. Because we got all two ways in that top 4 right now. Okay. Okay. That's looking much, much better, isn't it? That is looking so much better. That is a big, big trade. Forward end of things. Not really thinking we need to do anything else. Yeah, if we did the count here, it's 9 to neighbors. Tolmalot could play up, theoretically, if he's ready. Which he looks like it. There's 13 up to Jeannot. But Quincy, you kind of want to throw him third line. Man, someone's going to get pushed out. Farmer's going to keep getting pushed onto fourth line duty. Neighbor's time may be short. Doesn't have too much value. Yeah, if you're looking at third line, it starts with Bolduc, Dvorsky. Fuck, is Ott going to get pushed down in favor of the elite sniper? Maybe. Gonna have a fourth line of what? Ott, Farmer, Jeannot? Kind of looks like it. Which means Neighbors is pretty much the odd man out. I haven't been impressed with him. That's a lot of Pims as well. Hell of a lot of Pims. That was a lot of Pims. Less for Ott on the third line, less for Farmer on the fourth line. How the hell did Neighbors take that many Pims? Oh, it doesn't show fights here, does it? That's so stupid. How the hell did he take that many Pims? Where the hell do I check fights? I think there's... Yeah, it's so dumb that you can't see it in every screen. I'm gonna check how many times Neighbors fought, because that... that's a bit concerning for a guy on the fourth line. Where the hell is Neighbors? 41 Pims. How many fights? 0? How the fuck is he at 41? Took a major. And then 0 fights. It's a bit concerning there, Jake. It's looking like you're getting pushed out. Yeah. Looking like he's getting pushed out. How many players on the roster? Not including exemptions. 44. Technically 3, it's probably less. I could just ship him out for a pick. Which I might do. I might indeed do that. He's seeming like the odd man out. He really is. He's a two-way guy, which they can be okay in those defensive roles. Ugh. This is the thing. I'm also going to be pushing Ott off the third line. If he doesn't jump, though, and losing that fucking X Factor. Dude, maybe... Oh, you did so good in the playoffs, but, like... Christ. It's almost between who jumps more here, Quincy. I have a feeling it'll be Quincy. Ott and Farmer becoming only fourth liners sucks. But at least they're power forwards. Yeah. Tuomola is sick too, like, don't get me wrong. But holy. This is not a trade I'm going to make right now, I don't think. I want to see some jumps. I think I need to see some jumps before I pull the trigger on that. Yeah, we don't really need to make any other trades that I can see. Nothing that I'm, like, desperate for. Like, offensively, I think we're set. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. We're not really going to pursue anything in free agency. I don't need a depth defensive piece. I'm gonna actually, I was doing mostly forwards. I'm looking at the defensive situation, but we should be fine. Should have enough guys signed. Yeah, McCabe's still there too. He's gonna get pushed out in some way. Or we could theoretically use him as depth, but that's a little over the top. And it might bring down overall locker room chemistry. So your top four right there, and then Lindstein and Saprikin. And Tucker theoretically as your depth piece. Because he fits in pretty much anywhere. And so Kaltiainen, Buckinger, Scaly Burns, Takashi. Technically, we don't have enough. McCabe is likely just going to get put in the AHL. But we would still need an AHL depth piece, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we only have 13 guys signed. I mean, I don't need one. It would guarantee that everyone's getting played, but I could sign Street, but that would make Burns could be the one who sits. Yeah, I guess, but meh. 62, yeah, let's... I think we're going to send McCabe down. I just want his contract on the books, honestly. He has no value. I couldn't chuck him into a trade. We don't really need to make another trade. And he might be useful to call up in case of an injury, mostly in the playoffs. That's my thought. Mostly a playoff injury guy. I don't really think I'd need to sign anyone. If I could have less injuries in the AHL, the better. Okay. I think that's pretty much going to do it. I have pursued some other coaches here. I'm going to advance some days here. No. Get out of here. Get those guys off my trade block game. Okay. So we'll see if the coaches accept. I did find another pretty good goalie coach. Oh my god. Alright, we got the associate for the AHL. We got the goalie coach, B- goalie coach. Now he only has A- teaching, but he's B- overall. So that's better than a D. Oh my god, we actually got the A+ head coach. We had like 2 NHL teams interested in him and we got him. So our coaching staff is set. I've switched up the AHL to forward defenseman generalist just to see if maybe that's something I want to go to with like future dudes, but it was also what was the best dudes available. All right, I didn't check scouts. I'm just going to stick with this scouting team. I'm probably even just going to auto scout most of the way through. For the rest of the time, we have plenty of value, I'd say. And I think that was it. No, yeah, extensions. Farmer, Ott, they both extended. Dostal extended. Varlamov extended. I think we had like another one or two, maybe not. I'm going to double check again, because I don't want to miss out on anyone. That's right, I'm thinking about Werenski. We could take it a bit slower with Werenski. So I'm thinking Saprikin. We want him in the top 4, but he's got to earn it at the same time. Gonna have to earn that. I really do like Werenski. He fits really well, too. I'm going to extend him for at least a year. I might do 2. Honestly. Let's see what the price... yeah. I mean... I guess. Makes sense. And especially as he's on the older side. Maybe I'll just go slow year by year. Yeah, I'll just give him a 1-year extension for now. Oh, man. So tempting to give him 2, though, because it's just over 8. And all of our other defensemen are pretty much locked into really good price tags as well. I'm not on defenseman. Dickinson's a steal. Tucker's a steal. CynFtWProductions on a great contract right now. I can afford it, honestly. Mies is the trick. Yeah, Mies is the tricky one, actually. Darling's on a fucking steal. Bolduc's good. Dvorsky's good. Like, these are all good contracts right now. Some of them are longer than others. Yeah, let's just do the 1. I'm looking at expiring. I really want to do the 2, but it just makes more sense just doing the extra year right now. So I will. So it'll be 8-1-2-5. Right there. And you should accept that. Lindstein, I'm completely holding off on. So we're going to try to knock down his value playing him top 6. Misa's still asking for an exorbitant amount. So we'll wait on that. And yeah, nothing there. Neighbors doesn't even want to come back, so it's making our decision for us. I just saw McGrattan at 83. Alright, that's pretty much going to be it. Let's see if they extend. Or he extends. Please. Yeah, we got Werenski. And that's it. We are set. We've got our roster. We're going to sim up. I'm going to get the lines taken care of. Let's see how we do this season. Whoa! Tyler Bertuzzi goes to Detroit with a 2nd for Mo Seider and a 7th. I was just about ready to put my controller down and go do something real quick while it simmed, but holy crap. Before we get too much further with these lines here, we have to clear some stuff up. We have a hell of a lot of excess forwards, actually, which is kind of nuts. I don't know actually how I got to that point. Apparently yeah, all the exemptions are not exemptions. That is what happened. So we got to ship some guys off. Number 1 is Neighbors. He does not have a place anymore. You guys will see why. We only have 7 picks this year right now. What the heck could we get for Neighbors? Conservative buyer. Buyer Boston. We've traded with Boston quite a bit. Not gonna get a 2nd, am I? Nope. Not really gonna get a 2nd from anywhere, I don't think. Calgary wants Neighbors. They don't have at least a 3rd, man. I'm gonna not trade with our division if we can help it. Not even with our conference if we can help it. Doubles want Neighbors. You guys have some 3rds. We can definitely get that 3rd. Maybe even a 4 with it. Probably not. But give us a 3rd and we'll be done with it. So there we go. Neighbors gone. Some people are going to lose some morale, but don't worry about it. Now, when it comes to a prospect that should shed at least 1. Because we, again, have a bit of a logjam. A pretty massive one, actually. Center, not great face-offs. Currently scratched as well. This guy. Yeah, I have him play. Yeah, this guy can go. This guy can just go. Literally anywhere. Anywhere that'll take him. Oh, no? No one wants him? Sharks want him. You can save him. We can get 1 more pick for this year. Ah, crap. Oh my god, who has space? There we go. Ottawa. There's no way I get a 3. No. Alright, let's get a 4 for him. There we go. We are now pretty much maxed out on picks. We have no first, no second. But we have a lot of mid picks. 3 threes, 3 fours. I don't know, 5, 6, 7. That is our 9 picks. Now we can still acquire more. We just can't draft all of them. But that at least helps clear some of the stuff up. And let me show you. I haven't finished with the lines yet. But I'll show you what I was talking about. When they all came off exemptions, we have so many forwards just sitting in the AHL. Oops. A bunch. And a defenseman as well, technically. Oh, I forgot to actually... Yeah, I need to call up. So he won't be sitting. Didn't think he would. There we go. We need to get our depth guy up there. Oh, yeah. You notice Lindstein is actually in the AHL. There's a reason for that. There is indeed a reason for that. You guys will see. Alright, so we got that. And I'm going to just check and see if I want to... I really wish you could have the ECHL. Or at least be able to put them to... It doesn't even have to be like a team. Just let me send them to the ECHL so they can get some fake simming. 3 depth pieces here now. Geisberger, 22 medium elite sniper. He's expendable. Honestly, I'm just... These guys... Oh, this is tough. So I can't, again. No one here really. This guy's a shit center. Like, who the hell sits? I actually like what the game is doing here. Yeah, they're just getting kind of pushed out. Valesi, yeah, it's a 6 sniper, but we have plenty. I guess he could play instead of Robinson. That is, yeah. That is a thing that makes sense. The other two... I struggle to kind of see their worth above anyone else, so that's what's going on with that. So, alright, they're gonna sit until I find a home for them, essentially. Alright, so, yeah, I wanted to show you guys those 2 trades. I'm gonna go and finish off these lines. You're already seeing quite a few differences. Alright, so... I made some even further changes from what you guys saw last time. As I was trading, certain guys' morales were getting reset, and I was noticing drops here and there, so you'll see some couple fewer people here than maybe there were before, but this is the lines. Shirokov, Thomas, Kairu, Darling, Misa, Varlamov, Quincy, Bolduc, Dvorsky, and then Ott, Farmer, and Jano, as I initially had planned on. Defensively, Werenski, Tucker, Dickinson, Santavori, and then Saprikin, McCabe. Now, I'm going with McCabe because they get an even chemistry, whereas if Lindstein was here, it's actually minus. Now, we tried this pair a little bit last season. Didn't seem to work too well. Hopefully, Saprikin can get the job done. Power play. First unit, Thomas, Shirokov, Misa, Bolduc, Saprikin. They get +5 like this. And then obviously Misa feeding Shirokov, Thomas puck carrying. Second unit. Because we're short on playmakers, this is where Kairu's going to be. It's going to be Darling, Varlamov, Kairu, Bolduc, Werenski. Why is Bolduc here twice? I forgot to make a little change here. Who the hell is going to go here? Could be Dvorsky. He's got tons of PK time. Could be Quincy. I'm kind of wanting him to earn it. Yeah, who else is it going to be? Guess I could throw Quincy in there. Give him some power play time. There you go. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a minus. Or it's just, now it's even, whatever. 4-man, no one cares. Penalty kill. I did make some adjustments too. We're going Thomas, Ott, Santavori, Tucker. Dvorsky, Jeannot, Werenski, Dickinson. Bolduc, Farmer, Saprikin, McCabe. 3-man, Dvorsky on top. Thomas, defensive pairing should be the same. And then Bolduc. Those are our 3-man guys. And speaking of which... Quincy's gonna have to earn his power play time. You know who's earned it more? Dvorsky. He's listed as second line. I want to make sure, and we actually get +1 like this. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't get demoralized, because he's very, very important. He and Bolduc are extraordinarily appointment. They deserve this time. Extras gonna be very similar. Thomas Shirikov. Defensive pairings I think are the same as 5-on-5. Misa Varlamov. Oh no, I think it's slightly different. Doesn't matter. And then Darling Kairu. Then same thing on the 3-on-3. Werenski on defense. Saprikin the second one. And then Tucker. Shirkov, Varlamov, 2 shooters for my extra attacker. And this is the EA-generated shootout lineup. We'll test it, I guess. We got Dostal McGrattan, who's showing 86. That is a massive, massive jump. But it's listing Dostal above him. We'll see what happens with that. Tucker and Stenbity as the depth. You'll see what the AHL looks like now as we brought Farmer back up. It does open up a spot for Geisberger. And I shoved in Valesi still now on the 3rd line. But that's okay, because I got Stajan, Engqvist. These are the 2 grinders. They're playing second line. Along with Tyrell. They got a +1. Who the hell cares? Don't think it'd be better with the 2A. It'd be the same. So what the heck ever. I'm doing as little micromanagement as possible with the AHL at this point. And there you go. Everyone's playing here. There's no defensive scratches. Just this guy who doesn't matter. Albalin Springus, again, they just kind of got pushed out. All right. So, this is what we're going to roll with. Speaking of which, before we get rolling, we want to see if Misa wants a normal person's extension. Oh, it goes down. The best would be... That's so weird. I think that's a weird, like, lying thing, too. I'm gonna wait on him still. Still gonna wait. And then, just to make sure we have... Yeah, we're all good. Alright, let's see what the heck happens here. And yes, I did check the injury sliders. They are all fine. Oh, look, they're trying to get rid of Hurdle. That's such a Vegas move. Oh, we're done with Hurdle. We'll just clear this all off. We don't need to think about any of that right now. We like our team. We'll see if we want to address any shortcomings throughout the course of this season. We'll see how the goaltenders rotate as well. I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen. Regular season is underway with a 5-1 win, of course. Gotta have an injury in the first week. To Ariel Tucker, so other Tucker goes in. It's not out for too long, so I'm not going to worry about min-maxing. Let the auto scout get started. He's already back. I'm holding trigger. Oh my god. Come on, St. Louis. Yep, why not? Let's just have them all. At least Stenbity can play with a sniper. There you go, buddy. What? Oh yeah, he'll have to be on the point on the power play as well. That should be only other place unless the 4-man is out of whack too. It's not. All right, well, my calendar's out of whack. Whoa, man. Bolduc's back, so we can do that at least. So stupid. Just the sheer number of minor injuries we have to kick off pretty much every season is kind of hilarious. But hey, Stenbitty's getting his ice time. You all can stop worrying about him. There he is. Phil Ott's back. Get that fourth line back to full strength. Yeah, by the way, Bolduc gained the Bear Claw. No contest? Yeah. I always forget the names. I just call them what they are. Alright, we'll be surprised, I guess, by the time this month ends at what our record is. Here it is. No, not yet. A couple more days. And now. There. Nope. Oh, he was a minor injury. Yeah. Must have been a minor injury. Feels like it's going longer than it needs to. Okay. 14-8-1? I expected better. That 4-game losing streak in there doesn't... Yeah, I expected much, much better, to be honest. But it's still a positive record. People are getting used to each other. We got some new acquisitions. We're second in the division. Avs do have a game in hand. Oh, the Senators. Goals for 3.43. Goals against 2.87. It's a good ratio. Power play is atrocious for some reason. What? Okay. Penalty kills also bad. Okay, our special teams to start the year off are very bad. Which is funny if you look at how good they are. I love it. You get a +5 on your power play. It's like, oh, nope, that's actually bad. Thomas, Kyrie with 28 points each. Darling is 21. Misa has 21. Shirkov 20 with 15 goals. Varlamov 18 with 9 goals. Bolduc has 10. Dvorsky 9. Quincy only 7. Stenbitty had 0 points in 7 games. That's a big change. Saprikin still not producing on the fucking power play. Dostal and McGrattan have played an even number of games. McGrattan has the better stats. Dostal has the better record. Go figure. We'll let him keep rotating. I think it's too early to change anything. We'll see how this next month goes. Yeah. We'll have to see how this next month goes. Misa's only got 1 power play point too, so it's like, what the hell? That first unit just seems to, for some reason, not be clicking. Second unit is. First unit, nah. Again, not going to make any major changes yet. We're going to see how we get on this next month. And I'm curious to see if they keep rotating the goaltenders that evenly. I would love to see that. You should be doing that a lot more, game. Even if they're not, like, the same overall. Alright, and I'm gonna just let Auto Scout pretty much do its thing. I'm not too concerned. We have so much value. We already have too many guys everywhere. I think we're ready for Auto Scout, and we are on a winning streak. Alright, we finally lost right there, but that was at least like a 7-game winning streak, I think. Mild concussion for McCabe. Bit unfortunate there, but... we got the other Tucker to come in. There's no way that's a -3. Yeah. Lying game. Again with a minor injury? I'm just making sure, yeah, okay. Oof. Those are some tough losses right there. Bad goaltending or defense, which is kind of curious considering the roster. Can Saprikin grow throughout the course of this year? That's the big question. Come on! We're better than this. 21, 12, and 1. Meh. It's good, but I still feel like we gotta be better. We're in 3rd in the division. We gotta be better. I feel like we're better than this. Goal scoring 3-4-1. 2-7-1. Power play got slightly better, but that's not enough. Penalty kills in the toilet still. I'm just going to leave it because it'll probably be good in the playoffs. I don't give a fuck about my penalty kill. Probably should, but whatever, dude. Kyra with 42 points, even on the second unit. He seems to be the guy. Like, no matter where he goes, like, he's the guy. Thomas, 39 points. Darling, 31. Shirkov has 20 goals and 29 points. He's just pure goal scorer. That's great. That's essentially what we want him to be. He's on pace for 40 plus. Not quite on pace for the 50 anymore, he was. Misa, Varlamov. Could use more out of Varlamov, man, on that second line. Dvorsky, Bolduc. Could use more from the third line in general, too. They got power play time. Bolduc has nothing. Nothing. No lost morale because of ice time. They're not doing good on the power play. Rip to Ott and Farmer. But, man, you guys didn't really grow. Sabrikin has one, and it's just it's a power play goal, too. It's all he seems to be able to do. Please grow, man. Okay, Dostal seems to be playing a bit more. Understandable given the record. They're both doing pretty decently. It's good to see McGrattan doing as good as he's doing. They're both 85. I'll just let it continue to sim as it likely is gonna. Hopefully it doesn't give too much to Dostal. Still want McGrattan to get a good enough amount of ice time. I might have to switch to manual rotation, which... But it is what it is. I gotta take a look at that power play. Clearly. Clearly need to take a look at that power play. Neither Bolduc or Dvorsky are impressing me. To be honest. So, who goes where? Honestly, think about putting another defenseman here. I don't know. Second unit seems like it's doing kind of fine besides Dvorsky. Honestly, think about just putting a defenseman in. He at least has send it in elite edges, you know? Yeah. Let's just throw him in. Second unit honestly seems fine, besides maybe Dvorsky. I'll try to put Bolduc in instead. Just because that should give us... Okay, no. I was thinking maybe with the X Factor, it'd give us a little bit better. But it's still just the +1. And I'm going to leave that as it is. Maybe, yeah. I was thinking, like, I could swap Werenski, but no. Saprikin, I'll just keep giving him this time. He's got to figure it out. He's got to grow. So try that for the power play. We'll say F it to the penalty kill. Let's check the growth. Shirkov is pretty much, I think, going to be all stat from here on out. That stat for Darling, it's kind of worrying. Huh? Kairu's already naturally declining? Huh. That is bizarre. All stat for he may in fact lose it. So, he's going to be like that one great playoff year and done kind of guy? God damn. I can't babysit people. They got to fucking earn their ice time. A little more natural growth for Misa in face-offs. Stat. It's pretty much going to be it, besides Quincy. Offensive awareness, defensive awareness, durability, fighting. Alright, in the system here. That is a good amount of growth. We have a lot of good players. Missing some from probably the guys who aren't playing, and that one guy who's still in Sweden. Nothing from Stanton, nothing from Tyrell. Unfortunate, but can happen. Not going to really look in depth. I might have some runners here. But not, yeah, not like a huge amount yet that I can see. So we'll check in again. I said I'm just likely going to let Auto Scout do all this season of scouting for me. We'll take a look at it, see how they're doing at the deadline. I'll go another month here. I care obviously more about results than I do how the power play is doing, but power play needs to be better. And I care about how the goaltenders are rotating as well. We're kind of just win-loss right now. That's better. Nope, you can't keep stringing them together. Fucking, what? 28-18, we're in a wild card spot now. Fuck's the issue? Did I make the team too good? Goals against is hurting. Power play's getting better. Penalty kill is just atrocious. Maybe I do gotta fucking fix it. Ugh. I put really good defensive players on the penalty kill. Clearly, that's not the strategy. Darling's doing really good. Shirkov needs to stop falling off for no goddamn reason. He's now... Oh, no, he's still... Never mind. He's still on pace for 40 plus, but yeah, 50, good luck. Varlamov could use a bit more out of you, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone is at least pretty firm pluses. Defense looks good. They're still rotating evenly. And McGrattan's looking better than Dostal. Alright, let's take a look at the penalty kill now. I wish I could just best lines a certain category. Because I would just do that. I'm like, alright, fine, do what you want, game. So, in its suggestions, it was doing like Thomas and Bolduc. But you know what I'm gonna do? Is I'm gonna counterattack then. Thomas and Shirikov. I'm just gonna go full counterattack mode. We're gonna have one, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna go Bolduc and Dvorsky for the first one. And then for the other two, we're gonna counterattack. Fuck it. We're gonna go Thomas. Oops. Ah. Get out of there, Jano. Thomas Shirikov. Apparently get a +5. And then for this one, Misa. Will that work? Doesn't really, because Varlamov doesn't like it. Let's go Misa Darling. Sure. And Saprikin's on this one. So there we go. I'll leave the 3-man as it is. But we'll change up that, and we'll just see if we can counterattack. Fuck it. Ugh, just have a power kill. We'll try that out. Okay. We'll get up to the deadline. We'll see maybe next video after the trade deadline. I will manually rotate. But for now, it's too slow. It's like a 5-game losing streak, 6-game losing streak. Fucking hell. I don't get it. I don't understand it. We made this team objectively better. Objectively better. You cannot argue that somehow we're worse. We're better in every single fucking category. Except when it comes to how they sim. I don't even know what this is. Defense or something. What did I just put in? Oh, it's lying. Cool. And I fucked up the sim. Whatever, we're almost done anyway. Please stop losing. Okay. At least on a little good stretch here, but this is not where I thought we would be at this stage of the season. Formula's back up to an 83. He's probably moraled up. But yeah, he was in it at 84, which is why I was going to play him NHL initially. But I started making trades, started resetting morale. 34, 22, and 4. I expected better this season, I'm not going to lie. We should be a playoff team, but I expected much better. I expected us to be fighting for, you know, first seed. But right now, we're kind of fighting to hold on to a wild card spot. Not really, because it's pretty secure here. We're going to be a playoff team, but seeding-wise, I really expected a better season. I can't lie. So let's see what the heck's going on here. 3.5 goals for, that's fine. Goals against, 2.95, that keeps getting worse. Power play keeps increasing. I don't know what to do! That is a huge drop. Oh my god. Like, that has to be hurting our goals against that PK. What? How many fucking... We have 141 total power plays, which is quite low. 162 times short. Like, yeah. Outside the top 5, still in the top 10 for goals for, goals against. Okay, okay, we're actually, all things considered, technically just a high-scoring year. So that makes me feel slightly better, but I would still, with our goalie tandem with our defensive core, I think we could be higher. Not gonna lie. Power play is middle of the pack at best. Penalty kill, we already know it's at the dead last. No, not quite. Well, Colorado's penalty kill is shit too. I don't know. Don't know what to do with that penalty kill. It was bad with defensive players. They got worse when I tried to put offensive players in there. Who the hell knows, man? Probably too good of defensemen. That's the issue. You got to get plugs. You got to get like 83 overall with the decent defensive stats, and then they just sim really well. Well then. What the heck do we do at the deadline? I didn't really check individual stats. I should. Let me back out. Can I back out? Thanks. Oh my god! The menu lag is the most frustrating thing about this game. Like, you just feel like you don't have control over the menus. It's fucking ridiculous. Thomas Kairu, still leading the way. Darling, 57 points, 32 goals, should hit 40. Well, Shirikov, you're now pacing a lot slower. For a 91 overall, he sure is kind of slow in some ways. I really... Dude, like, Darling shoots more than him. That's a fucking problem. Sorry. That is a problem. He's still great. I was just really hoping for a guy who could hit 50. Darling's looking amazing. What a fucking deal we have him on for the next few years. Varlamov could be a 30-goal guy with 50 points. That's tremendous as a second-line sniper. He's the lowest scorer of our top 6, but... whatever. Still happy with defense. Saprikin only scores power play goals. Can't get power play assists. Please grow. Fucking hell, dude. What is your problem? Neither goaltender's doing tremendous. McGrattan has the better stats. I think we should give him some more ice time at the end of the season, honestly. I think... But I really do like how they're splitting. And honestly, we win more with Dostal for some reason. Yeah, 6-game difference and 6-win difference. Like, he wins at a higher rate. We play better in front of him. I don't get it. Our defense got better and it got worse, you know what I mean? Again, it's a weaker defensive year, but I still feel like we should be in the top 5. And we should be in the top 5, man. The fourth liner pluses? Like, I don't understand how we're not, like, the best defensive team. To me, the only thing, it's like, it's gotta be the penalty kill? Huh. I am not too sure what to do about that PK, man. Maybe just have the one counterattack line, but I don't know. It's been bad all year. CynFtWProductions Tucker, that should be an incredible shutdown. Look at them. How does anyone? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But possible trades. Hey, look, Quincy got up to an 85. And it sure as hell isn't because of morale. So, good gracious. Things are looking really good. Besides certain stats here and there. Stanberry is demoralized. Yeah, I think he changed listing. Oh yeah, he changed listing. He's still fucking amazing. If we throw him in anywhere, those stats are sick. But yeah. I think we just go as is. I might switch to manual rotations, try to get McGrattan a bit more ice time. I'll probably give him like 41 and 41. Or we'll maybe ride McGrattan a bit more and then probably still go to Dostal for the playoffs, at least to start. So let me know what you guys think. Locker room chemistry is a bit lower too. I think that has to... I don't know what that has to do with, honestly. I changed up our captains. I forgot to mention that, but I did change up our captains simply because... Oh, Darling's back to list as a presence. But Varlamov is listed as a leader. I gave him an A. Yeah, I gave him an A. You're damn right. Speaking of which, I gotta keep checking on Misa. Totally forgot to do that. Got carried away with trying to figure out what the heck was wrong. Oh, there we go. That's still a lot if I crank it up. But he fucking earns it, I'm not gonna lie. But, dude, making the most money on my team, Misa. Who can I line you up with? Ugh. Yeah. Six makes decent sense. It's just huge jumps right there. Let's see what the price is. He's essentially going to be a 2C for a long time. That's over 10. Not sure about that, buddy. Good news is we have a lot of people on real fucking good contracts. Yeah. These guys are on some good deals, man. We can theoretically afford it. I just don't, I don't like that. It's a lot of money, man. I'm not going to do the full. I'll check what the 6-year extension's like. It'll walk him in the, you know. We could also do a 3-year. But walking him that far, like, it's not going to get a better price. So this is at least just over 9. I think I'll do this. Let's just keep it more realistic. Let's not Leafs it up here. Yeah. Let's not overvalue our players. Okay. That should be good. Everyone gonna be making under 10. For now. Dostal, we may not need that for too much longer. Okay. All right, so that will wrap things up. Let me know what you think about any possible deadline moons. I, for the life of me, cannot think of a thing. But hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.